Hey everybody, happy Monday morning. Just about to go for a little run and show you my favorite bridge. And I've got something cool, I think, to let you know about. Something that that I found relatively recently, the last couple of years, last few years. And it's been something that's made a giant difference in how fast things can manifest, including your health and life in general. Getting what you want out of life. So I'll tell you a little bit about that in a minute. I'm going to go for a little run. I'm at Arroyo Park. There's already some snow on the ground. And here we go. Enjoy for a little bit. I'll be at a bridge in just a minute. All right, nice little bench there, and one of my favorite spots on earth, Arroyo Park, right off the inner urban in Bellingham, Washington. Interurban. Gonna hit up into these trails a little bit and do a nice run on a Monday morning. And you know, it wasn't, well, I guess it was a while ago. I was on a bench in Vancouver, actually, Vancouver, Canada, about an hour north of here, and I was dreaming up my life with Jan, even though we hadn't gone out on a date before, and it's all come true in a really cool way. Some expected, some very unexpected. And one thing that I noticed was, you know, when it went really south, really bad, quite a few years ago, back around 2011, 2012, 2013, 2014, those were some really, really tough years. And at one point, Jen told me I just had to get happy because I had recovered from a big health issue, some severe bone pain and depression, but we had lost a lot of money, and it seemed to lost our way, and I had to really learn a lot of how to shift the inner me so that I could have a better life. And it was a lot of work. It was a lot of work to try to use your mind to shift inner beliefs and also to figure out what to do in life to get what you truly desire, you know. And the last 2 or 3 years, I found something that's even faster. You know, I did a lot of work, and there's lots of ways to get to true causes of what's going on for somebody's health and for your health, for your freedom, for your life, to live how you want to live. And sometimes you might feel like you're just suffering and you're striving. You might be at the point where you're like, you know, I don't know if there is an answer, and kind of ready to give up kind of thing. Hopefully you're not at that point, but if you are, there is a way out of that. And the next level out of that is a place where you have a way to, you can start to work like I did, really, really, really hard to get what you want, like almost incessantly, unrelenting. You just got to get to the bottom of this thing, and you find some things that work, but it's a lot of work, whether it's health or your love or money. And then what happens is there's a point when you can let go of a lot of this striving and go really deep to a very true cause of what's in the way of getting over it and living a life where it's more at ease and where you're more in the flow. And at that point you're living from a place of courage. And so how do you get there, and how do you get to the point where you're not trying so hard to get healthy, or to get ahead in the world, or to figure things out, and it can start to come in a more synchronous way? And that's what I found. It's been quite amazing over the last few years to find this way. You know, all the great teachers have said go within, but what people really want is just, I just want to get it fixed. Just you know, I'm tired of looking within. Just give me some help here. And so there's a way to do this, and I want this for you. The thing is, it does take some work, but it's a real specific way to work, and you start to see very tangible results very quickly if you can do the work. And it's something that I can't just tell you in an instant and get, but if you're willing to do a little bit of a little investigation and then stay on it with me, you can really get to the bottom, to the cause of what's in the way of your health and happiness. And that's been my experience, and that's what my experience of my clients are. And so what you can do is just go to www.ralphhavens.com/enlighten-up and get these 2 PDFs and a video training of how to start to go and clear what the true cause of everything is, your suffering, and the way it's been so hard to get ahead and get healthy. The true cause of this. There's a way to really unravel this, to really, truly let it go, to find it and let it go. And that's what I want for you. Now, when you get that, there's ways to go really, really deep with it, because the true causes of